Hello there. This is Arlene Arnold, and this is the focus of the week for the week of October 22nd. And it's been kind of an interesting kind of pick for this week because as I was thinking about the focus of the week on Sunday, what came forward was lime green. This is the lime green. It's that light yellowish kind of green. And let's see if I can get it. So there we go. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But then today, when I was planning to do this, what came forward was the strength in indigo. Now, the color there looks pretty blue. It's actually darker. It's almost as dark as the chair behind me, or the, the covering on the chair behind me. So we have two to choose from. So I'm going to suggest a couple ways that you might want to work with that, and then just see how that works for you. So let's start with the lime green. Now, lime green is really about spiritual leadership, but I want to suggest that you take some time and deal with a word called grace, because grace kept coming up, and it came up through something I had been reading, and it felt that lime green was bringing us grace. So think about the colors that are in lime green. There's the green of the heart, and there is the yellow of the solar plexus, and there is the white of the connection to the divine. So when you think of green of the heart, it's often about healing something in the heart, or healing the body, that kind of thing. And when you think about yellow, it's about coming into an understanding of who you are as a personality self in this life, and having some clarity about that. So when you make decisions, when you think about things, you're thinking from a place of clarity that knows what it is to be present here in this physical world. So, and then of course the white is the connection with the divine. Now you'll see in the center there, the complementary color is actually the magenta. And magenta is all about cosmic love. So think of that whole mix. Isn't that amazing? So what does that have to do with grace for you? Just spend some time thinking about grace and what that means to you, and what that has to do with the color lime green. Okay, now let's look at indigo. All right, indigo is made up of blue, it has some black in it, and it has some purple in it. So remember, blue is the throat. It has to do with how we express ourselves in this life, not just through words, but we can express ourselves through all kinds of creative ways. The purple is really, for me, the head area. It has to do with the intuition, and the black is part of being very grounded and present here. So when I think of indigo, I think of the base of the skull, because that's an opening to cosmic knowing. And sometimes we have some fear about that. And if you want to open to cosmic knowing, what you can do is just open a little bit. And then I would suggest, gold is the complement for this. So I would suggest that you surround yourself in a golden mesh as you go forward to explore that cosmic understanding. And that simply helps you to take in only that which is in accordance with who you are, what's highest and best for you. So that's what I want to leave with you with, is kind of a week of exploration of what does it mean to you to make that connection with cosmic knowing, with ancient wisdom, and what does it mean to you to live with grace. All right, those are big ones. So see you next week, and let me know. Email me at arlene@transformationaltools.com, and let me know what you received or what interesting things came forward for you. All right, talk to you next week.